Welcome back, you sexy nerds. So there's something you guys should know about me. I have an unnatural love for Batman and all things related to Batman. When I was a kid, I read all the Bat Family comics, I bought every Batman video game, and I saw every movie. I even saw a 10 a.m. showing of Batman v Superman by myself the day it came out, and was immediately disappointed. Point is, I'm always thinking about my guy Bruce, and I can't keep myself from consuming content that's related to him, except Joker. This doesn't mean it's all good. It's not. Regardless though, I'm gonna give it all a try. I can't help it. So, of course I watched this new Bat Family property starring one of my favorite side characters. And now I'm obsessed and I'm gonna gush all over your face about it. This show does a lot of things right and I got a few thoughts about it. So, smoke a joint and have a few drinks, pinky out of course. Cause we're gonna get fucked up and talk about...
Oh, is that the logo? I like it.
Bird first, perlerd. Let's go back to a simpler time. 1992, September 11th. There was a hot new cartoon called Batman the Animated Series in town and they just aired their 7th episode, which was the premiere of the now iconic character Harley Quinn. That's right, Harley Quinn is not originally from the comics. She's one of the few characters that originated in the animated series and stood the test of time. And this has always astounded me. Like, how many popular comic book characters can you name that were created after the 1960s? Not many, right? But somehow Harley has managed to stick around. And it's not hard to see why. She's funny, capable, hilariously insane, and she's kind of become a sex symbol. What? It's true. I'm not being weird. You're being weird. But not everyone gets this character right, so how is it that this show does? Harleen Quinzel was a psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum until she fell in love with one of her patients, the Joker. After psychologically manipulating her into helping him escape, the Joker and Harley became a couple. A couple of criminals. Nice, got him. Her dynamic with her partner in crime, Joker, is interesting to say the least. I've always loved the character of Harley Quinn and the Joker, but their relationship has always been kind of fucked up. The comics have tried in recent years to distance Harley from the Joker and his abusive ways, and that seems to be the main inspiration for this new series. Harley grows as the show goes on, she becomes more aware of her trauma that's been holding her back mentally and emotionally.
And if you just stopped sabotaging yourself...
Unlikely.
Right, but if you did, the world would be yours.
Speaking of which, her friendship with Poison Ivy is incredibly well done. In most adaptations of the Harley Quinn character, her relationship with Poison Ivy plays a big part in Quinn's development, and they don't squander that opportunity in this show. You can really tell that they're friends. Ivy's not just the funny supervillain friend, though Lake Bell's performance is fucking hilarious. She's actually supportive and caring, which was kind of a shock. They didn't have to go the extra mile and make their relationship as touching as it is, but I'm so glad they did because it makes the show leagues better than it would have been without it.
You know, you can just hand me some money. You don't have to make it rain.
And Kelly Kuko is pretty good as Harley. Kuko? Coco? She brings a lot of energy to the performance and she makes the Jersey accent sound pretty convincing. I think it's because she doesn't try to lay it down as thick as Margot Robbie does, who sometimes sounds too cartoony. Somehow Arlene Sorkin and Tara Strong are the only ones who can pull off the thick Jersey accent and make it actually sound natural. So I'm glad Kaylee decided to tone it down a bit.
I can't wait for you guys to see my new show on DC Universe. You're gonna piss yourselves, I promise.
I think they're gonna hate it, Harls. They hate everything.
The cast for this show is amazing. Everybody brings their A-game to a cleverly written script.
Seems like she's doing pretty well. Brought a tiger. Pretty cool.
What? Anyone can buy a tiger. You know she has HPV, right?
Most sexually active adults do.
Shut up!
They're all doing a fantastic job, but there are a couple of standouts. Ron Funches is awesome as King Shark. His voice is perfect, and his delivery on every line is side-splitting.
Daryl, if you ever bring me inferior toilet wine again, I'll be forced to shank you in the showers, and you know I don't want to do that. I like being cool, boss.
Giancarlo Esposito as Lex Luthor is also just perfect casting.
You could be the next member of the LOD. That's what we call the Legion of Doom.
Oh, is that what it stands for? I thought it was Legion of Dildos.
That is a sex shop down the street with whom we're currently in a protracted legal battle.
But the MVP goes to Poison Ivy. I know, I already mentioned Lake Bell as Ivy, but she is hands down my favorite actress on the show. The character's got a lot of depth, and the way Lake delivers her super dry wit is perfect. She's like an adult Daria.
Joker, Riddler, Two-Face! What do they have that you don't?
A penis? Mostly for you, babe. But also for me. But for you.
For us, it's fine. Let's go!
I want a nemesis with some hair on their chest!
Well, that rules out Batman. Catwoman says he waxes everything.
This show has a lot of heartfelt moments. Harley's journey towards her independence leads the audience down a road of feminism and positive mental health. Harley's going through a lot of shit, some of it comical, but the show always treats her trauma like it's a real thing. And her friends are always there to help her out, and that just kicks me right in the feels.
Anybody feel this shit but me? A man can't show emotion.
A man?
Fuck you, Ivy.
My ranking, I loved Harley Quinn. It manages to be true to the source material while still poking fun at itself in a way that I haven't seen in a series since Venture Brothers. But since the DC universe is so much more vast than the Johnny Quest universe, and, they have the rights to the characters, they have a lot more toys to play with that are a lot more recognizable. This show was shockingly good. Like, it has no business being this fucking good. And next season is most def gonna be a trip. So that's all, folks. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch my videos. Take it easy, guys, and may the force be with you.